Ayo Dosunmu had himself a career night last night versus the lowly Washington Wizards. What's more to come? Because he is not satisfied. And then we're going to talk about Kobe White. Billy Donovan said Kobe White's need to address this offseason a little bit differently now that he's been starting so many minutes as a point guard for the Chicago Bulls. Y'all know me and CDubb gonna talk about it and break it down. But you gotta hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I am with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
Don't forget about Ayo.
Don't forget about Ayo Dosunmu, as CDubb been telling y'all for the last few weeks. Stay in tune. But if you're tuned in with us today, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. CDubb, last night versus these lowly Washington Wizards, Ayo Dosunmu scored a career high, which was previously set at 29 points per game, and topped that last night with 34 points in that game. CDubb, 18 out of the 34 points for Ayo Dosunmu, my boy, was in the paint. So he was out there showing these guys why he is the Nigerian Nightmare, or the Morgan Park Menace, or the Hemi. CDubb, what is your reaction from Ayo Dosunmu? Great career night last night.
Oh man, it was fantastic to see. He was taking those guys off the dribble, getting to the basket. I don't know how many times he laid that ball up on the right hand side, just reaching out with those long 7-foot arms, wingspan, and laying it off the glass. This kid's jump shot has improved. I think his defense has improved, if you can believe that. Every facet of his game has improved for Ayo Dosunmu. And it all culminated in 22. Can you believe that, nephew? Ayo Dosunmu took 22 shots last night, bro.
Man,
14 of 22. Listen, this is the kicker.
Efficient as well.
4 of 7 from 3-point range, which he's been doing pretty much all year. And then, bro, and the cherry on top, 9 assists. So he ain't out there just chucking shit up. He also looking for his teammates. Look, I told y'all a long time ago, we praising Kobe White, and Kobe White deserved that praise, rightfully so. But don't forget about Ayo, because while Kobe was improving, and let's get it straight, Kobe improved by a lot, maybe even into a Most Improved Player award. Ayo's been doing the same thing, bro. In his own little level, in his own little way, he has improved dramatically. And when you look at the numbers, it may not look at it like 11 points. I think he averaged that last year. Look at the efficiency. 48% from the field and 40% from three.
My
This
goodness.
kid is all hard work. This kid is mature beyond his years. If you listen to that last interview he said when he was in the locker room, this kid is super mature, and I agree with him. And I love what he said. Don't be satisfied, Ayo. And that goes for any NBA player. You should never be satisfied. You should find your niche. We spit that. But never stop trying to get better in this league and getting the most you can get from this game. I enjoy Ayo Dosunmu. He's becoming one of my favorite players on this team. And y'all better stop forgetting about my boy, yo. Stop it.
Definitely don't forget about Ayo Dosunmu. My mans came out there and pretty much said, don't be satisfied. CDubb, I'm with him. CDubb, if you go into the Y or LA Fitness tomorrow on the Monday and cook up some dudes and you drop 70, you think you finna go in there on Tuesday and drop 71, right?
Oh, bro. That's how
you
it
feel
goes.
me?
That's
Hey,
how it goes.
that's just how it comes. And that's why I gotta respect the maturity of Ayo Dosunmu and pretty much saying that I'm not satisfied. This is, and let's keep in mind, my guys, only in year 3.
Mm-hmm.
You make whatever the first 2 years, But for this particular season, he has found his way. He has looked competent out there. He's definitely looking confident when he's out there taking those jump shots, and he's doing what's necessary to help himself as an individual, but give the Chicago Bulls enough to win games for the team. So it's not just all about him, because yesterday he could have dropped 34 and had 0 rebounds, 0 assists. We seen that plenty of times in the NBA. We seen that.
Zach.
But my man's went out there and rebounded, played well defensively, and assisted the basketball. CDubb, I remember just the other day, I was talking to y'all last night during the call. I said Charles Barkley said the Bulls couldn't be the NCAA team.
Get that stupid shit.
Ayo Dosunmu just cooked the NBA team. What you think he was going to do with some of them NCAA guys?
The young boys.
Come on, bruh. And you giving DeMar DeRozan and these NBA players a rhythm, a lot of time to get their rhythm, because y'all don't play full quarters. Y'all play a half.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, big dog. Come on, big dog.
Ain't no way.
Get it together. Get it together, man. But CDubb, some of the things that Ayo Dosunmu was able to say and during, like, after the game, some things that stood out to me, and I want to read them off to you. He pretty much said, I always try to be in attack mode. That's the growth in my game. Not playing timid, always attacking, whether it's attacking and keeping my dribble and kicking it out, or attacking the score, or attacking to get Vooch a shot. I think the most dangerous player to guard is someone who's always in attack mode. CDubb. I can't read nothing else. I got to just let you say what you got to say after that, big dog.
Hey, man, y'all remember Derrick Rose? Yeah, he was in attack mode 48 minutes a game. Now, Ayo Dosunmu, this a good game right here. We need him to be that way every game that he plays as a Chicago Bull. Now, we didn't go on and, his 3-year, $21 million deal is looking good right now. But if you continue to see this improvement from this guy and he attacking a basket and making things happen for the Chicago Bulls, next year this deal will be a steal. It'll be an absolute steal, dude.
I think it's already a steal. This deal and Kobe White's deal is a steal.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bulls got them for the low.
Low.
You found two solid players that are relatively durable players. They are ascending in the right direction. They give you a lot of things that you can look forward to offensively and defensively. It's a win-win.
It is, dude.
It's a win.
It is, dude. Hey, man, and come on, the elephant in the room is he's from Chicago, bro. And you could just tell most Chicago guys, we act silly at times, but maturity when it comes to life, because life is precious in Chicago, bro.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
You value your life, so you get mature fast in Chicago, and you can just tell that from this kid right here, Ayo Dosunmu. Man, I love this kid, man. Continue to grow your game, and we might have us one right here, nephew. We might have one. We might have a player right here.
And just real
matter of fact, I'm sorry, nephew. We do have a player right here.
Oh, yeah, you already know. You already know. But just the last thing before we can move on, the man even brought up the point he talked about last year, pretty much saying, I knew I wasn't the player I wanted to be. I understood to get better was going to take a lot of time and a lot of work. I always have ways to get better. Shout out to Ayo Dosunmu for being mature as fuck. And that's just how you got to break it down and keep it a grand. My man's mature. I'm really, really happy for him. And we're going to see, man. I'm definitely with you. I definitely want to see if you could string another game like this together. Like, come back with
22 shots.
Not 22 shots. It's not going to happen, especially if Kobe's back. But if Kobe falls, Ayo Dosunmu, I need that.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I think that's how you start to separate yourself, by being consistent.
Yeah. And I do think that when he was with the Clippers, he was a little above his head. I think he had a little bit too much on his plate. Trying to initiate the offense, play defense, and score. Last night, he was just on attack mode. Get out the way. I'm going to score and make things happen for my team.
For sure. Yeah. So you got to respect it. Let's continue this up, Ayo. Shout out to you, my guy. But hey, we keep on moving along. CDubb. Now we get into Kobe White, another ascendant player for the Chicago Bulls. Billy White. I don't know why I almost called this man Billy White. Billy Donovan says that Kobe White must consider training different this offseason. Some of the context surrounding that CDubb is Billy Donovan said, I think for Kobe it's been really an eye-opening experience in a lot of ways. He has an incredible threshold to fight through things, whether it's physical or mental things. He has a lot of resilience. But coming into this season with what his role was the previous year, I don't know if he would have anticipated the number of minutes that he has gotten this year. I do think that with what he's gone through this year, it will probably open up his mind to even train maybe differently this summer. That's part of his evolution as a player. Those elite players, they have to do that night in and night out on both ends of the floor.
Yeah. Hey, nephew. I think this is great what Billy Donovan said. You hear me? I said that's great what Billy
Hey, it
Donovan said.
is.
But guess what? We've been saying that for the last couple weeks. We had a show on it. I think we said that Kobe White has to go in this off season and get stronger physically. And I'm gonna add this one on because you can fatigue mentally as well. When you see new things that teams throw at you, and you might not be mentally prepared. I think he needs to get physically and mentally prepared for the next level that he's ascended in this NBA game, because
Yeah.
that can be stressful. So, and I don't doubt that he can do it. Um, he's thrived in every sense of the imagination this year. The kid is going to win Most Improved Player. I'm just going to go out and say it because I'm a homer. Um, and as long as he can go on the off season and continue to get better like he's been doing the last couple years, and also add that mental aspect of it, it's no telling. I told you, you got no ceilings. Kobe White is coming for y'all, bro. And once he learned that some of these teams are now they keying on you, you in their radar now. So you moved up, you ascended to another level. You must prepare like the elite. Look at Kevin Durant. Look at LeBron James. Look at Stephen Curry. These guys look like they just hoop all day on their off days, training every day to get right to face what's coming for them. So I believe in him. I think he can handle it. Go ahead, Jacoby.
Absolutely. Because you definitely was right on point about that. Because CDubb, now Kobe White has a target on his back.
Yep.
We already seen it in some of these matchups and some of these game plans coming in from the opposing teams. We see guys come in and try to double Kobe now. Get the
Yeah.
ball out of his hands fast. We're gonna add full court pressure to that as well. Then we're gonna try to play the zone against the Chicago Bulls, and they're gonna have to make tough decisions. You're gonna try to force Kobe off that three-point line and try to force him into the paint. That's why I've been saying for the last few weeks, I really, really hope that Kobe White looks at this and then see if he can add a floater to his game, because there's going to be a lot of teams running them off that three-point line. If you can
Yeah.
add that floater, you can help yourself get past the defender that's coming out to the perimeter and the center that's right there in place. You should be more times than likely have a better chance of making the shot with the floater versus it trying to get a layup or some type of dunk, especially
Mhm.
against some of the better bigs in the league. So
Mhm.
I just think that Billy Donovan was right on the money. And we got to wait to see if Kobe White can rise to the occasion. I believe he's capable. We just got to wait to see it. We got to see it be
Oh,
put on wax. We seen
you
all the
don't think he?
explosions and all that.
You don't think he could? Oh, I mean, I ain't say you think you can't do it, but you still a little skeptical. That's
I
why
mean,
you don't say you can
I
think he can
believe
do it.
that with these guys, you got to, you know what I'm saying, evaluate them fairly. You know what I'm saying? Because if Kobe White doing this with a better team in the future or just about the same thing, and
Okay.
that's a reflection of the front office. Because if he's
Mhm.
doing this, if the team continuously get better, I believe Kobe White's get better. Yeah, you could be a guy that's gonna go out there and be a game changer, but at the same time, you still need a team around you.
That's a fact, bro, and
So
that's fair.
that's how I'm
But
looking at that. So I'm just taking it step by step because sometimes a lot of the times we give a lot of these young players unfair expectations. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
we just go take it for what it is because he's overcame a lot. Like Billy Donovan said, he's been resilient.
yeah. I'm gonna take what I seen from him the last couple years, and what it boils down. It's a hard work. I think he's a hard worker. So I'm gonna give him more credence when it comes to answer questions like that. I'm
Of
like, yeah,
course.
he can do it. because he
Yes.
already shown that he got the hard work ethic to do it. So I'm a rabble Kobe, but I also understand you taking it step by step.
Yeah, I'm with that too, though. I believe he's gonna put that work in. He's been putting that work in, and look how at one point people wanted to trade him.
Yeah, that's a fact.
At another point, people said he was just only a 6 man. Now he's a starter. Yep. So he's overcame all of that stuff already. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I believe he could continue to ascend. He's being mentored by one of the greatest point guards ever. And I believe that all the time that's being put in from Kobe White to Kobe White from Chris Paul, I think it's valuable lessons for him. And he's very, very capable, for sure. Yeah. Let's make that clear.
To end, I know dribble too much. If Kobe White wins that most improved player, the price went up.
Oh yeah, yesterday's price is not today's price. What are you talking about?
That price went up, bro.
Yeah. Let them know. You definitely got to let them know yesterday's price ain't today's price. You feel me?
Oh, bro, definitely. So,
hey, I would have said it would have definitely continued to go up if Patrick Williams would have been staying healthy.
Yes, bro.
Because he was, it was always that damn left hand, bro. But he started to find at least some consistency. We knew what we was gonna get from him night in and night out.
Damn, man, I almost forgot about my man P. Wheel, bro. Man, I can't wait till the off season. This gonna be very interesting.
You already know it's gonna go down.
Yeah, so hey, man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see some more of Ayo Dosunmu, and let's see if Kobe White plays the next game. That's gonna be interesting as well. I want to see both of these kids playing together for a long time in Chicago. Is Patrick Williams a part of that? That's for another show, but let's see. Can these two kids be the future? Could be the new core.
That's I already think they're a part of the future, bro.
Yeah. A core though. Maybe Vooch, Ayo, and Kobe.
We could have probably seen if we could have at least got a flash of somebody else if Billy Donovan didn't put him in if fucking 2 minutes left in the game. I think it was like a minute and a half. We could have seen if Adama Sanogo can flash something. The man had a minute and 15 seconds after I think they took the shot. A minute and 15 seconds, and he put up one basket. We like, oh, okay, cool. But we still don't know. What we doing,
bro? He bogus, bro. That's why he always get the failing marks with player development. Let the kids get some action in a real NBA game, bro. We winning by 20, goofball. With 5 minutes left. With 5 minutes, he should have put them shorties in, bro. And let him hoop, bro.
For real. But hey, that's it from us today, ladies and gentlemen. CDubb, you got anything left?
No, man. Happy St. Patty's Day. Everybody be careful, be safe, and make sure you're drunk. Peace out.
That's it. That's all, baby. We just getting started. But it is what it is. If you tuned in with us today, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to call in and leave your voicemail to be a part of an episode like this one right here, the number is at the center of your screen. The number is 773-242-9219. Another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. I'm Bobby with CDubb. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Cognac. Gang.